Welcome back, children. So today we are here with the second part of the nouns lesson. We were learning about nouns. We learned that nouns are what? Naming words. किस चीज का नाम? Person, place, animal, things, birds, insects, days of the week, months of the year, season, river, mountains. All of this. These are what? Nouns. Now nouns naming word ये हम सीख लिए. Now today we are going to discuss three other interesting things about nouns. One is gender. One is what is singular noun and plural noun, and the other one is possessive nouns. Right? So three things we are going to learn here about nouns. Gender, singular, plural, and possessive nouns. So let's begin first with gender. Gender. अभी आप जब शॉपिंग मॉल्स जाते हो और आपको वॉशरूम यूज करना है, बाहर साइन होती है गर्ल बॉय की, isn't it? Sometimes it's written male, female. एयरपोर्ट्स, स्टेशंस, वहाँ भी अगर बाथरूम में जाकर बाथरूम यूज करना हो, ट्रायल रूम हो जहाँ आपको ड्रेस यूज पहन के देखना. सो देयर आर मेनी पब्लिक प्लेसेस वेयर यू सी दिस मेल फीमेल written. Now this we know. She is a pronoun used for girl and he is a pronoun used for boy. But there are some big terms also. Like I said, this is also known as female, and here it is also known as male, right? So from female you get this word feminine. Feminine, right? That means everything belonging to the women, girl, lady category. Okay? From male you get the word masculine. So masculine is everything that is to be done with the boy, man, lad, family. Yes? So we have what? We have feminine nouns, we have masculine nouns. And this feminine, masculine, what are these? These are gender. These are gender. Yes? So later on you will study more about this gender in other subjects also. But here only we need to understand that if a noun is in this form, female form, then what will be the masculine form? Here I have given one example. Girl. Girl is a noun. Boy is what? That's also a noun, but it's in the male form. He. It represents he. Like king. King will be what? Masculine. And here what I have written? Queen. Grandfather, grandmother. Right? Boy, girl. Lad, lady. Woman, man. Then Dutch, duchess. Yes? Niece, nephew. Uncle, aunt. So, brother, sister. So these are all to do with what? These are all to do with human beings. Right? But you have genders in animals also. Right? So there also you have like you have deer, you have a doe, you have a buck, you have a doe, you have a lion, lioness, tiger, tigress. Yes? So there's a whole lot of male, female nouns with particular names. Now in all your grammar books, if you search on the net, you will see these long lists. So what you need to do is you have to read them again and again and try to memorize them. It's not necessary that in one reading you will be able to memorize 50 masculine feminine combination. But आप जितना पढ़ोगे, बार-बार पढ़ोगे तो आपको याद हो जाएगा. इसमें से बहुत सारे तो कॉमन है जो आपको पता ही है कैसा लिखना है. ठीक है? Second comes singular, plural. Singular means one, plural means many. This we know. everywhere when we want to change a singular noun to a plural noun, what is the rule? Usually आपको पता है कि boy एक boy B-O-Y लिखते हैं और एक से ज्यादा two boys B-O-Y-S लिखते हैं. Car, cars, right? Tree, trees. So chair, chairs. Board, boards. Fan, fans. Light, lights. Everywhere we are adding an S because it ends with a consonant. Right? Cab, cabs. But this rule doesn't apply everywhere. हर जगह S लगाने से सिंगुलर से प्लूरल नहीं हो जाते हैं. इसके कुछ रूल्स हैं. जैसे the first rule is you add an S. So I have given you an example here. Car becomes cars. Second rule is if the word ends with CH. Yes, like you have church, bunch. तो उसमें क्या करना है? उसमें आपको एंड में ES लगाना है. So it will become CHURCH is church and I make it CHURCHES churches. I don't add just an S. I add ES. Same word with SH. Bush, brush. Yes. So if I take brush, BRUSH, it is an SH ending word. So I will make it BRUSHES, brushes. Right? Same way you may have an X ending word. Okay, like box becomes boxes. Right? O ending word. Mango. It's an O ending word. So I add what here? MANGOES. Mangoes. Another category is there. The word ends with S. Can you think of a noun which ends with S? S ending word. It becomes so easy now. What you have to remember? You have to remember like this. Only 5 are there. CHURCHES. You can find your own way of remembering. I remembered it like this when I was small. CHURCHES. Okay? So I know CH is the CH sound, SH is the SH sound, X, O is the O sound, and S is the S sound. So any word ending with these letters, we have to add ES. Right? Next, we have words which ends with Y. Yes? Cherry, baby, lorry, city. What to do that? And these are words where you make most of the mistakes. Like, let us take the example of baby, city. So it's a Y ending word, and I have written here add IES. So what must I remember? BABIES. I have added IES. CITIES. I have added IES. So what I did not take from this word is this. I will not write PABYIES. So we say drop the Y. What do we say? Drop have one tooth, but you have many teeth. Mouse becomes mice. Child becomes children. Yes? So the whole thing changes. Here, children, I just forgot. Another variation is B. I just remember. Suppose there is a bird. G-L-B-E. There are some words which end with F-E. Okay? Not sure. Let me write it here. If they end with B-E, then also we add S. So a globe becomes G-L-O-B-E-S. Okay? We add an S to E ending words. Like knife, things like that. Okay? So, two things we have learned. We have learned what is gender, that is a feminine, masculine, male, female part. Then we have learned that if there is a singular noun, how we have to change into a plural noun. What is the rule? What are the words ending we have to remember when we change it into plural. And now the last part is possessive nouns. Possessive means ownership, mera. Something that belongs to me. Now we just use an apostrophe to determine this. There are two examples here. The word is same, girl, right? So here I have put the apostrophe before the S. Yes? And here I have put the apostrophe after the S. So when it is a singular possession, like we can say, like 1 minute. The signature of my parents, if I say. So, parents is plural, isn't it? Parents is plural. So, where do I put the S? Parents. So, I put the apostrophe after the S to denote that it is plural. Now, if I write shirts collar. That means I am talking about one shirt whose collar. And if I put this as shirts, collar means all the shirts. There are many shirts with me. सबके collar. और यहाँ एक particular one single shirts collar. So you just have to understand when you are putting the apostrophe, if it is singular about one person or thing's possession, then this apostrophe comes before S. Otherwise, it comes if it is plural, like children. Children is already a plural word. The children's book, you want to say. So the apostrophe will come where? Children is one. So it is always apostrophe and then an S. So with practice we learn these things. Only we have to keep in mind whether I am targeting a singular noun or whether I am targeting a plural noun. And same way when you are using it in the sentence, there also it changes. If it is single, this is. If it is plural, it will become these are. So it is not just the noun form which is changing. In the sentence, the whole structure of the sentence changes. Clear? So we can stop here. When you are trying to recall or you want to solve some exercise in your textbooks, the grammar books or worksheet, then you just try to fix this picture is gender, where you need to learn all the list. Then you have these rules which are fixed, they don't keep on changing. And your possessive nouns, where to add the apostrophe before S and where to add the apostrophe after the S. It's a matter of practice. The more you practice, the better it is. And this is the base. If you learn it properly, then what happens? Your vocabulary increases. Here you learn so many new words, and here you learn the correct spelling. How to write the correct spelling in the plural form. And sometimes, when we are writing the plural forms, even the pronunciation changes many times. When you go to the higher classes, you will see like stimulus becomes stimuli. It's like that. So in some places, the pronunciation changes when we change the form, singular, plural. So these are the main things which we